Well, the fireworks, the flyover, the foghorn, we must be getting set to go here in week number 17 on a crisp night in Santa Clara, California. Glad you're with us tonight. 13-2 Lions taking on the 6-9 49ers. As the Lions won the toss, they defer. 49ers start tonight with the ball. Debo is out to about the 38, maybe the 39, 36-yard return.
Well, I mean, he's the reason they're where they are and what they've been able to accomplish.
Jameson Williams is met immediately by Isaac Yiadom.
With that touchdown against this defense, that's a bit of a concern.
Gibbs has got a first down. Gain of 6. Gibbs gets it. Goff just able to get it to him, and a big carry by Jahmyr Gibbs. Isaac Yiadom missed a tackle along the way, and it's a 21-yard carry by Jahmyr Gibbs, who is just getting better and better and now taking on the bulk of the work with the injury to Montgomery.
Yeah, when you get a wide zone play like this, sometimes a quarterback, if you get it back with the speed that Jahmyr Gibbs has, you see Goff that he's got to extend himself. He almost doesn't even get the handoff out there to him. Try to get what he could, which wasn't anything.
After that loss of 5, flags fly. Reynolds on the catch. Down the sideline and out of bounds near the 10.
Well, there is a flag. You got Jared Goff saying that it's on the 49ers.
Illegal contact, defense number 0. This penalty is declined as the play results in a first down.
And a 26-yard catch and run by Craig Reynolds.
So that's a lot of beef over on that left side of the line.
Jefferson runs behind it. Hand gets down to the 1. A gain of 8. And Skipper, he gets as much of a workout running in and out from the sideline as he does playing offensive line.
He really does. That's a big man. I mean, look at the job that he does. I mean, he's moving bodies right there. That was Leonard Floyd that he gets out of the way. And Jefferson, he's one-on-one on Diamador Lenore.
Williams gets it, looking for a block. Touchdown, Lions. And got that block from Graham Glasgow.
Watch Sam Laporta right here. He's going to take out 2 49ers in their key block. And he pushes up the field, and it allows Williams then to get then on the edge. It's the only reason I would look at it maybe a little bit differently.
Goff is able to complete for the first down as he finds Laporta. And a perfectly placed ball from Jared Goff for 6 yards.
Yeah, you're going to see the protection up front and how much time he has to just get through his reads. He's looking to the right. Heck, he gets all the way through his 3rd and then his 4th receiver in that progression to get the ball to Laporta. In this league, he can run tough between the tackles.
Here's another example as he cuts back. It's a first down plus. Takes it down inches inside the 40. A carry of 16 yards for Jahmyr Gibbs.
Well, they go big people. They've got Skipper here, and then they got Brock Wright at fullback, and they just hit it right up the gut. Skipper, he overruns D. Winters, but yet Gibbs, because of the movement and the space that was created, and unblocked Winters, he's not even able to make a play.
Goff, here's a little lateral to Williams, and he's down the sideline and gone for a touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown made the catch. He's done this before this year, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and this time the lateral for the touchdown, and Ben Johnson loving every second of it as Williams has his 2nd of the night.
Yeah, when they run these plays, they work. And Sam Laporta, no one's going to be talking about him, but he's the guy who's out in front and helps kind of seal it enough. And with the speed then of Jameson Williams, they score.
Second down and 12, and that is a perfect throw to Gibbs. Hit in stride. And out of bounds across the 45 as he gets 19.
This is an old play out of Ernie Zampese's playbook. This is H-post. He comes out of the backfield, and he's just got to beat the linebacker, but you got to square him up. So when you come out, get going vertical, you got a two-way break, and then you hit it to the post, and if you can win inside, that's where the big plays are.
Play action. Catch made by Gibbs trying to pick his way through the 49ers defense, and he gets 7.
Well, they're going to throw it here.
On 3rd and 3, spinning catch. Amon-Ra St. Brown, first down. Verding. Handoff to Reynolds. Nice hole for Craig Reynolds, who is able to pick up 8. Got in behind Penei Sewell, and Sewell usually clears a little bit of room.
It's this one. They can play any kind of game you want to play on offense.
Another first down. And another catch for St. Brown. As Moody will kick it away. Tom Kennedy on the return. He is out near the 35.
They get a chance. It's going to be important, certainly for Detroit. Kind of clean some things up.
Just a perfect throw to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Boy, you're not kidding, Joe. That throw, that was about as pretty as it gets. You got Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's a little hobbled coming back to the huddle after this catch. But you see 2 defenders right there, and he's able to feather that ball right where he needed to.
Play action from Goff, and here he is on this side. He is so tough. I mean, we saw him limp away after that previous catch.
Brown than any receiver he's played with. That's high praise.
Here's a strong catch by Jameson Williams. On a fastball from Goff and a first down for Detroit, 14-yard pickup.
This is the difference in Jameson Williams this year. Look at the route running. That's outstanding. Renardo Green's in good coverage. Perfect ball placement by Goff. But Jameson Williams was a raw talent when he got to Detroit, and he was a deep threat. They're virtually unstoppable, and that's what Jameson Williams is learning.
Here's a catch down the sideline. There he is. That's Robinson, and Allen, just his 3rd catch of the season. I think got both feet down. They're ruling it a catch, and it was tight.
It was such a great release by him off the line of scrimmage. Isaac Yiadom is in coverage, but the way he set him up and he gets his feet down, it's just...
Quick throw, touchdown, Laporta. And they're going to go for 2 to try and tie it.
A really good route by Sam Laporta. As he comes off the ball, he widens and it creates separation. You see him as he comes off. He starts to the left. It opens up a hole there within that zone and allows then Goff to just put it on him.
Goff. It's good. And it's Patrick. And it's tied. What a night of offense tonight. And Jared Goff out to his right finds Tim Patrick. 28-21, play action. Goff protected. Gibbs on the catch. A great move. And he got about 9.5.
Offense feeds off of, but Gibbs can do it all as well.
He just delivered a block, and Laporta makes the catch. Flag flies as Gibbs picked up a blitzer. The pass complete to Laporta and a flag thrown in the secondary. 57-yard try by Bates, and he got it. That's 18 defensive pass interference calls against this group from Detroit. That's a pick. Bad throw from Purdy, and it's Kirby Joseph with his 8th interception of the year, and that was a gift. Purdy threw it right to him.
Yeah, gift is a good way of putting it, Joe. Just a ball that gets away from Purdy. Really, the only one we've seen here tonight.
He's got 8 interceptions on the year. Way too high, and Joseph waiting for it.
Frustrating from the safety position this year.
Play action from Goff. Williams, nice catch and run after we saw that replay of Dan Campbell hugging his good luck charm. There was no misdirection. They're out there playing and trying to win this ball game. Here's Reynolds, first down.
They need a break. So the #1 seed is really important to them.
Amon-Ra St. Brown right over the middle, wide open. He's down near the 6.
Well, they go play action. Watch Fred Warner here in the middle. Unlike the Detroit Lions where we watch them, you know, he's not fooled by the play action. He's still just sitting there. He picks up his guy. Now there's a bust on the other side.
Goff. Amon-Ra St. Brown, touchdown. Here they come. 49ers pick it up, and that is incomplete. With Jennings the target, and Amik Robertson in coverage. As the Lions get a stop.
Pretty good route here by Juwan Jennings. He creates a little separation there, but the ball had to be out on the boundary for
Laporta wide open. First down on another 4th down conversion. 19 yards to convert.
Well, just a blown coverage there by San Francisco. You can get 2 defenders. You got Fred Warner and Mustafa that are going to go with the guy in motion, and it totally leaves Laporta then uncovered for a pretty easy completion.
Oh yeah, he got it. No problem.
More times than not, they tend to deliver.
Purdy has to pull it down. Able to stay up for a moment, and down he goes. Plays made by Miles Adams. He gets his first sack of the year and a loss of 5.
Loss of 5 on the play. Second and 15.
First guy through was Jalen Reeves-Maybin, who came back off IR, activated after a neck injury, and it's Adams who gets the sack.
Usable, quite honestly.
Play action from Purdy. This is picked. That's Joseph again. His 2nd of the night, his 9th of the year. And that promising drive, as Brian Branch hears it from his defensive coordinator, Aaron Glenn, the promising drive comes to a screeching halt on the 2nd pick of the night by Kirby Joseph. As a very patient run by Gibbs picks up 8.
And then hopefully they can continue to get off the field when they get teams to 3rd down.
Here's a first down for Gibbs. This was play action from Goff, and he's able to find Jameson Williams, who's had a nice night. Gain of 8. Williams now with 5 catches, 77 yards, and a touchdown.
I mean, it was really something to be a part of.
Here's Gibbs, gets the edge, gets the first down, and the touchdown. And if that's it for this offense here tonight, with the extra point to come, from where we sit, they're knocking on the door of their 14th win of the year, and it looks like they've been able to weather any injury issues here tonight. And boy, they came in saying we're going full throttle tonight, even with nothing on the line, and they have gone full throttle. Yeah. Pressure, and down goes Purdy. Branch got him. That's his first of the year. and a loss of 7.
Well, the Lions do a really good job of disguising it because they usually would then bring this guy down, but instead he stays over the top. And so there wasn't the indicator to Purdy that they were bringing Branch. Now you'd like to kind of check it, but usually the rotation in the back end will give that away. 1 kick, 2 kicks in a game, whatever it might be. You got to make these hard decisions.
And the onside kick is just blasted straight out of bounds by Moody. Well, I think we just were reminded that when Dan Campbell says something, he means it. Said they were going to play to win here tonight, even with really nothing on the line. Their big game is next week at home against Minnesota, but they played well, and offensively they were outstanding in a 6-point win as they'll go to 14-2.